My name's Zombiezori, nice to have you, and we're going to be playing Vampyr today. As you can tell, I've not played this before, so this is a complete blind walkthrough. This will be at least part 1 for now. So I've not done this before, still getting used to the whole thing. Okay, let's begin. I've heard mixed things about this game, admittedly. Some people have enjoyed it, some people not so much, and I've been tiptoeing around the game myself whether or not I should, actually buy it. Luckily, however, it came onto... Oh, hello. It came onto PS Plus for free this month, so I've not had to pay anything for it. Okay, let's have a look. Video. Okay. Set brightness. Adjust the brightness till you can barely see the first symbol. Which first symbol? I'll leave that how it is. Audio. On full, that should be okay. Gameplay. I never use invert axis, that really throws me off every single time. Auto lock on, should reminder. Basic controls, really. I'm sure there's probably going to be some kind of, beginning level which teaches you everything anyway. Okay. Name of speaker off. What? Okay. Let's click on new game then. Story mode, normal mode. Hard mode. Sod it, let's go with normal mode. In this game, difficulty is tied to your actions. The more lives you take, the easier the game will be. Okay. Just waiting for it to load up. Let's see. Oh, to be fair, I like
queens for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Interesting. Quite old school Vampyr.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Oh crap, that's ugly. Oh! Oh! Okay. So obviously that... Okay! Okay. Okay. I want to see some kind of massacre or some kind of plague, maybe? Oh yeah, definitely plague. Because when this game was first announced, I actually had high hopes for this game. You know, I was really interested with it being the old school vampire aspect of things. Oh. Well, there's gonna be my first victim. Well, glad I'm not her. I'm assuming wrong place, wrong time.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God.
Nope, she dead. She dead.
Mary!
So he's killed his sister then, okay. Was it his sister? Because she did say brother, right? Okay.
This horror. It's a nightmare. No!
Whoa.
Please, a moment, let me explain!
Yeah, run! I would run too. Ooh. Last thing you want is to get killed by
These
one hand.
patrols are after me.
Which way should I go?
No, don't shoot!
This way? I want to see this way?
This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
I'm completely blind to this game, so...
This can't be happening.
Oh, okay. Holding down circle makes you run faster.
No, please!
Oh,
stop.
God!
I mean you no harm. What's going on?
I don't even know if I'm going the
Mary.
right way.
What have I done? What's all this about?
What's this?
Shit, where'd it go?
Melee
No.
attack. Okay.
I can defend myself.
So I did go the right way. Oh,
Who
hello!
are you? Stay back! Sorry,
Oh,
but you left me
damn!
no
Okay.
choice.
I mean, I've seen a friend play a little bit of this, but... Wait, do I go up? Do I go that way? I'm assuming I can't go this way. No, I can't. Okay. Wait.
stupid beast! Burn Gone up like Keeling. Sorry.
I'm assuming at some point it's gonna show me how to regenerate my health in some way. Because I hear you actually, like, drink the bloody enemies to recover your health or something.
Get them weapons ready!
No, please, stop!
Oh god, I'm doing so poorly. Oh god! Oh god, I suck! I suck so bad!
Who are you?
Oh, oh right, it's a stamina thing. Okay.
What do you want? What is wrong
Okay,
with
I
you?
didn't realise it was a whole stamina thing. Oh, so I've got to be more careful as to what I'm doing, right? Now what? What now? I've killed those two? Do I? Ah, okay. Oh crap.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please.
Talk about epic fail.
Listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name?
I'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me.
Okay.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide.
I'll go this way.
It's locked.
Of course it
Let
is.
me go!
Oh! Right,
I need to find shelter.
Of course you do. You're gonna die otherwise, mate. Yeah, that's locked, so I've got no choice but to go this way.
Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned.
Okay.
I should be safe enough here.
Let's hope, yeah? I need to recover my health somehow. Oh my god.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Kind of typical, little bit there. Guy gets turned into a vampire, kills someone they care about, wants to avenge the person that they killed.
I can
Okay.
almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood.
That's quite a nice description, actually. I'm not gonna. Oh, okay. Let's examine the corpse then. Oh, damn. Talk about looking ugly. She must have hit every branch on the way down from the ugly tree. I mean, sorry, that's disrespectful. You know, disrespecting the dead and all that.
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it to share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
No, he died then. I want to say he got bitten at some point.
That's impossible.
Okay. Obviously, he got bit by a vampire and changed at some point, unless that's how our main character actually died. I do like the kind of Victorian times look that they went for. Yeah, see, bit.
12 dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as gold.
Who goes there?
The prayer summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me?
Okay, so he was.
No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
Okay, so he was attacked and killed by a vampire,
I still have so much left that needs doing.
but he's been changed into one. Okay. I need to recover this health. Vampiric skills and mesmerize, so L1, L2. Vampiric skills, medical checkup, R1, R2. Switch weapons, use item, use item. Main attack. Main attack, dodge, interactions. Okay. So. Okay, I've got no weapon. Got no way of. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Wonder how long he's been dead for then. Oh, hi viewer, welcome.
Johnny, this one's lost.
Nice to have you here.
We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Okay. Definitely different.
No, it never got easy.
I don't think it ever would. Okay. Level 2 common revolver. Different. Not really. Interesting. Wait, do I have a healing item? Okay, the menu is definitely interesting. But yes, welcome viewer. Don't be afraid to say hi. Nice to have you join us, or join me, whichever way you want to put it. And I hope you enjoy the stream. Where do I go now? Do I like sleep? What? Oh, okay. Oh, that's quite a read. Oh, hello, second viewer. Nice of you to join us. Don't be shy to say hello. 15th October, bad sleep. Becky coughed all night, and the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine. Some men brought by the banks to dig a big hole in the ground. It was some sort of mechanical shovel. Oh, bye-bye. Maybe I could go there and ask for some work. Becky needs medicine. Yeah, that's a lot to read. So I'm not going to read all that. And I suppose I can get some sleep now.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all.
Hello! Welcome!
It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it.
So wait.
Rational thinking only.
You're a vampire, mate. That ain't gonna work. Still not gonna work. This one and leading to the title though. It's definitely a tad different. After 20 minutes in. Oh damn, nightmare much?
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, contains blinding sunlight into a glowing flesh.
You know what they say? First sign of madness, talking to yourself. Second sign of madness, replying. Okay, I've got to do it this way. I've got to hold it down, okay. Okay, so I need to get to level 6 for that. Can I? Claws. Nice. Definitely different. So that's how we get our skills, and not by sleeping, I suppose. Should I have technically... Okay. Ooh, creepy.
That voice.
Not bad for Halloween, to be fair.
If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Someone's knocking at the fucking door. Oh, pardon me. Pretend you didn't hear that.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Of course you need to leave! Oh crap!
Here!
Oh, nice.
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
Are they gonna follow us then? Well, obviously they're gonna follow us, but does that mean I have enough time to like explore and... Oh, hello. Use stake. Oh. Offhand weapons can be used with triangle, but they have attacks with special effects and consume stamina. Okay. I'm assuming
I'm
it's
still in Southwark.
night
I
time.
must reach the West End. Go back home.
It's almost got like a Dark Souls feel to it, oddly.
Die, vermin! There's one of them vermin!
There's a strength I never knew I had.
That's definitely different.
Steady, boys! We've got one
Give me it.
This shouldn't be possible. Every fiber of my being is afire.
I don't think so.
Like a child learning the limits of my body.
Oh, crap! Oh yeah, I forgot. Target. Review that, please. Oh! Oh, okay! You want to play that game, do you?
My strength. My
Douchebag.
reflexes.
Oh, okay.
I'm not human anymore.
I can pick up money in that from you. Yeah, you aren't human anymore. You've only just realised this, buddy. I'm assuming... Oh crap, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, so I don't want to be running around in that all the time. Because obviously it'll destroy my stamina bar. Oh. Your king and your country need you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front. No thanks. Same thing, pretty
My
much.
poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Hello? What was that? I saw something on the floor. Oh! You can eat rats.
This is despicable.
I agree. That's kind of gross.
It's locked, all right. I have this thirst for... I cannot enter.
I've noticed. Bingo bongo.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Keep an eye. You never know what random enemies are going to be. Shillings. But yeah, it must be like, what, Victorian England?
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Interesting. Victorian England with vampires.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yeah, I can't believe this dude is either. Ugh. I mean, they're not even clean rats, they're like dirty rats. Not saying that I would want anything to happen to clean rats, of course. Clean rats are adorable. Considering I used to, I have had to pet
What
rats
will
before.
London have to say to me?
probably get the heck away from me. Can't go
I've
out.
so many questions unanswered.
Ditto? More shillings.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Oh, that's your inner vampire talking, my friend. Let's have a nosy around first. It's my inner gamer speaking. We don't want to miss anything that might... Oh! Yeah, exactly. Can I... I'm assuming this doesn't have a durability system.
This is a slaughterhouse.
Grim. Oh, I hear the rats. Dude.
It's locked.
How would I open it? Can I get some kind of key? You'd think this guy would have a key. I hear rats. I'm pretty certain I hear rats. Do I have to, like, follow the blood right away?
Something dire must have come about.
Okay, what? I can't use my weapon at the moment? I could use my weapon a minute ago. What the hell? Okay, now it's letting me use it again.
I cannot enter.
That's a shame. That's locked. Blood goes that way.
There is no one in sight.
Of course there isn't. But I'm curious of what's going on around me. Sorry if this is a tad boring, by the way. Wait, I've gone... Oh, hello. More things. Or as I like to say, more loot. Yes, please. Your city needs you. Your city needs you. Life saved by efficient medical aid is a blow struck at the blank of the flu pandemic. Volunteers make the difference. Okay. Yeah, I know I should be following the blood trail, but for some
It's
reason...
locked, all right.
I am way too distracted. Can I go? Can I go in here?
No one's there.
House is empty. Okay. Did I hear a cat? Britons working together, skilled workers in engineering and kindred trades. Enroll today as war munitions volunteers. Support the men at the front with a plentiful supply of munitions. You will not suffer in wages. Get into the factory line and feed the firing line. Interesting. Okay, so there's people in there. Yep, there's blood over that way. Is that the way I came? Hello! Welcome!
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
Drunk or hesitant or both? Ooh, more things. Loot, loot, always good. Gotta love loot. Yeah, so I've definitely got to go this way.
At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turf.
There's alive people! Woohoo!
Whoever he may be.
Hello, sir. Are you alright? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going
What's
on?
going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic. Now all these terrible murders.
Murders? Murders! About the murders.
Murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
Okay. Tell me about
What
the
have you heard
epidemic.
about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
Okay, back. What is that
What is
place?
this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Ah, that's kind of a cute name. Always open
Are
at
you
night?
always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
Fair enough, fair enough.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
Okay, I just want to talk.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
Yeah, you're
I'll
not
leave then.
scared.
Thank you.
Whatever. Yeah, you're not scared. Yeah. Yeah, keep telling yourself that, love.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Did anyone in at the bar?
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
You really are a bit of a mean drunk, aren't you, buddy?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
What is the sewer dog exactly? Or who?
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades.
Don't you
You
mean
murdered
Boogeyman?
someone, Blame the sewer dog, eh?
Okay.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
That's actually quite true, especially with humanity.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Bye-bye! Okay, let's talk to the bartender.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
What the hell is with
No,
this
thank
angle?
I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Where
What's
am
this
I?
place?
Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
An introvert, just like me. Fantastic.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Again, fair enough. Long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Any leads?
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Okay. I'm
looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man?
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite.
That's a lot of help.
Professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
That's a lot of help, mate.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Okay, I'm assuming he pays daily?
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Funny business. What do you think we're gonna get up to, buddy? If it's a private room, aren't we allowed to do what we like? Within reason, of course. You know, Chicka Bow Wow and all that lot. Ah, goodness.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
What? First door.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
How do they know?
You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Well, I know vampires
Slowly,
on the village.
vampire.
But...
Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Okay, interesting.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
How did they know, though? What? And what happened to the other person that was in there? That sounded like a woman?
And who might you be?
You first.
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Okay.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I'm a victim
I've been hunted
too.
down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Okay. Who are you talking to?
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Dude, don't you lie!
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
You are such a liar. Oh, okay. Interesting. So you get social circles. What do you know?
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
What is this brotherhood?
And what exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
That's a little bit rude.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor? That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
I don't know about that.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Oh, that's a difficult one. Let's see. I'll demand
I will
answers.
at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Such an odd fellow. Very odd fellow. Can I look around? I mean, usually I can look around, but... Is there anything that's gonna stand out? Hello? Thank you! More money.
Are they stupid or something?
What's her obsession with India?
I cannot enter.
What if I do this? Oh, hello. Weaknesses of vampires. Fire and sun. Oh, okay.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Wonder, can I?
Welcome
Can I buy a
back.
bed?
Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
I think
you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
Well, I don't like you. Not at the moment. I don't like you.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
I'm hoping you'll grow on me.
I'm losing my mind.
Let's talk to
Hello,
the drunk
sir.
again.
May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
Dude, you're uglier.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
No new.
Hello, sir. May
I
I
didn't
disturb
even just...
you again?
Oh.
And you're still ugly as sin.
Well, that's
I'll
repetitive.
leave you to your bottle then.
Okay. Let's see if I can talk to her some more.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I want the truth.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Clock someone, huh? Why are you so
Why
afraid?
are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about him.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see.
Like...
Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Citizen hints. You just discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about a citizen or someone related to them. Okay. So that means I can go back to Tom, I'm assuming. Hey, Tom!
You again. What can I do for you?
Tell me about William.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is
he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight?
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Huh. Why lie to me?
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
I need to find him.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Okay, fair enough. I think I've pretty much used up all options for now. Help. I see blood over there.
Been to India.
Wait, does that damage my health?
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
Inspect the boats. I've got this. Oh, blood.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. What's
note.
this? Some sort of note.
Examine
This man
outfit.
was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Examine
This
wounds.
corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Move on.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
How am I going to do that? Ah! That teleportation is so damn cool. Oh. Okay. So, oh, there's some hunters. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be really careful here.
There's safer places to be than here.
Thanks for your shillings, mate.
It's locked, all right.
Over there!
Aww, I wanted to drain him of blood. Meh. Oh, chest.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
I wonder why. It's not like I'm being hunted by vampire hunters or anything. Enemy card. L3 to spot enemies and around and display them.
If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here, you've got one job. And find it fast.
Fair enough, Tom. But why do they hide where it's so damn cold?
I kill if I know, buddy.
Steady, boys, we've got one!
Fudge! Damn. What if I go this way? Okay, I can't.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again. See them fancy clothes? This one? No!
But I'm doing poorly here. There we go. Okay, so that's different. Wait. Thank you. Thank you. That's a lot of dead bodies, bro. And that's just messed up. There's one outside. Oh, should I have a nosy?
Shut! Step away!
Give me your blood. Oh well. Too bad for you. I think I'm slowly getting the hold of this game. Kind of. Ooh, a new weapon. That was unexpected. Right, that's my revolver. Ooh. Damn, that's a nice gun. Sawn-off shotgun, I believe.
Over there!
Thanks, bud! Right. Rats and hideouts. Oh! That's mess! Poor rats. Bingo! I feel like I want to go that way and see where that leads though. Eh. Hideout. You just found a new hideout. Oh, okay. Let's... Hello! Nice to have you. Bye bye. Let's have a look. Crafting. Okay. Can I even make these yet? Guess not. Oh, my back. Okay. This is such a unique game. I mean, it's definitely different. Okay, let's see. Hard biting. Fast regeneration. Blood spear. Okay, so increase my health might be a good idea, actually. Okay. Physical prowess, increase your stamina. That might be a good idea too, actually. Let's see. Yeah, I can't do that, so... That might have to be my next attacking one. Coagulation. Let's confirm this. Stretching is a unique thing to do, so excuse me. Okay. I don't even know why I have a gun when I have no idea how to use it at the moment. Oh. Again, hearing voices. Oh, blood smear. Okay. Oh. That's on the other side of the wall. Okay.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Wow, talk about getting impaled! Yikes! I would make some jokes, but I doubt it's appropriate for YouTube. Who is that? I do not know who that is.
Not again. William, please stop. Just a sip, I promise.
Ooh! An axe. Ooh, even better, a scythe. Interesting. Okay. I do kind of like scythes. Scythes are fun.
It's locked. This place reeks of bloodshed.
He says while being surrounded by corpses and skeletons. Okay.
Oh my God, William. I can't stand it anymore.
Wait.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Oh crap, okay. Oh crud. Okay. Ah! No! Give me that back, please! sized bludgeon. A wooden stick reinforced with a metal edge destined to crush skulls and bones. Okay. How do I equip these exactly? I'm hearing voices. I'm hearing voices. I'm hearing voices. I'm hearing voices. And the first thing about voices is that you're crazy. The second one is replying. First sign of madness, hearing voices or speaking to yourself. Second sign of madness, replying to yourself. I know I said that joke earlier, but still.
William
Totally
was an
worth it.
honourable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have
She's a
realized.
vampire,
Wait.
isn't she?
You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Okay. Oh yeah, she defo a vampire. Let me guess, the guy's dead. Okay, maybe not. I'm not sure.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help.
Who the heck is
Just
that
give me a moment to
dude?
secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
Oh, it's Swansea,
You'd
okay.
best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
You stubborn old fool.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
That's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood. Old school boats. Must be fun. Can I look around? Oh, I can. I thought the camera would have been stuck. Interesting.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. For London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal. If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
Oh,
I am the administrator
irony,
of Pembroke
considering I'm
Hospital.
playing
I thought
this
you were here
during
in
this
service of your
time.
mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself. Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Were we supposed to have stopped here?
Then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
Clean
It
clothes?
seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Can you trust him, though? Really? Can you trust him? Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Well,
Yes,
that's
well,
a
I'll make a
shame.
new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted.
Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. I'm coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Let go of my hand already, bro. I mean, dude, are you simping for me or what, Doctor? Come on. Wow, that jumped. Hello, people. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
It's my turn.
Don't be shy. If you want, you can always take an, you can always send me a message or a comment or two.
Each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river. Try it.
Damn. Let me guess. You want me to drain this guy dry?
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
No, but I will.
You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Oh. Be more polite.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from a particular citizen. The higher blood quality, the more XP you get. Okay. To drink blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Come with me.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
This way? Oh, okay, I've got to follow this thing. Let's have you.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Wait, what? I can hear his voice? What? Dude.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Okay. Random. Let's have a look. I'm kind of glad I took his blood. Not gonna lie. Hey, bloody. Blood. Ooh. Too bad you can't lick. Oh, no, wait. I better not go there because that's kind of gross. I was gonna say lick it off the ground, but, Let's have a nosy, shall we? Seems like I can't attack anything at the moment, which is interesting. Oh. All these sick people. Ugh. I hope I don't catch something. Wait. Oh. I will have that glass vial, please. I'm stealing from the sick and the dying. Typical. Luckily it's in a video game. I wouldn't dare do it in person. That'd be messed up. Oh, there's people I can talk to inside. Okay.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Already? That was quick.
Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I have a few questions.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
How How is Mr. Hampton?
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Not bad for, you know, Victorian England.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
No, not really. I've only just met him.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Okay, that's not a lot of information to go off of. Thanks, Miss Crane.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
What's that gonna mean? Let's have a look at you, love. Wow! I'd get a lot of XP if I drained her blood. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? Okay.
Thank you,
Oh
Nurse Crane.
crap! Wait. I know they originally
What can I
said
do
on the
for you,
second
Doctor?
floor, but I might as well ask again.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse
Okay.
Crane.
Okay. Let's have a look, see what's going on first. Hello, Dr. Mr. Guy. Hello. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true.
What?
The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't
Where-
think of any better news during these terrible times.
What
Do
is
we know each
this?
other?
Where is
Actually,
my
yes.
character?
We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
What's
Dr.
happening?
Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about
Bro,
coronary
look.
bypasses.
Look.
He had nothing but praise for you.
Ah, this
He was
is
also
funny.
very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
I can't see myself. I can't see myself. What? Okay. What's the situation
What is the
here?
Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
Okay. People are more important.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
Just lacks hope, huh? Tell me about
What
the
can you
staff.
tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Let's have a nosy. Positive characters.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Okay, what about management?
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong.
Oh, sorry.
Swansea's a good administrator.
Huh. Okay, I don't have it. Oh. Wait. Your life in London. No, wait. Okay, personal questions. Okay, I need hints.
Goodbye,
Fine.
Dr. Tippett.
Why was he facing away from me the entire time? Isn't that a tad bit rude? What? Okay, so for some reason, even though I swiveled the camera to try and look at my own character, I couldn't see my own character during the whole conversation. The kind of game is this?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if
Don't
you
you mean
ever
old
need a better
habits die
gun,
hard?
remember, I may have something for you.
Ooh, let's trade.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
If you say so. Milton shotgun. Wait. It's not telling me. Oh wait. Okay. Yeah, it's there. Okay. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm definitely gonna need more money. Really? Only 17 shillings for a wedding ring? Bro! Okay, so they... Yeah, I'll keep those for components. Bro! I suppose I could do with getting more bullets, even though I've not used my gun yet. Let's talk to you some more.
Good
I want to
evening,
get to know you more.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
If you can say that. Oh, he needs a hint. At least one hint required, okay.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
To be fair, yeah.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything.
Excuse you.
And it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
You gotta admire him, to be fair.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Wow, douchebags. Sounds like present day, to be fair.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Okay. So, I've gained something out of that, interestingly. I'm assuming I've looked up everything now. Let me double check. Yeah, pretty much.
Goodbye, Milton.
Bye, Milton. Nice talking to you, mister. I should probably talk to some other characters. Woo! What's that? Due to the influenza, this hospital can no longer take any patients. Hospital full. Please go back home. Oh, the irony. Oh, hello. Who's she? Gwyneth? Hello, lady.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
And ironically, he ends up right. But anyway, lady, you sound a little bit...
Do you require medical assistance, nurse?
Thank you for your concern, but I'm fine.
Okay. She is apparently healthy. I'm assuming over time I have to look after people.
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
Oh, it's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
You gotta respect her, though. Let's have a look. Damn! Look at what it would give me if I fed from her now. Wow. But I bet.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
It can't be easy to
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Anyone that stands out?
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippins. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Okay. Oh, so I got some hits on him. Okay, I'll have to talk to him again.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
She sounds like a well-vocalized lady. Oh, Tippett praises you. Okay, let's
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
Oh!
He's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge.
He wants to get in her underwear. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He wants to get in her underwear.
Goodbye, nurse.
Oh, the doctor has a thing for the nurse. Dirty boy. Dirty boy. My goodness. Dirty, dirty people. During a thing like that as well. Holy cow. Hey, can't knock love, don't get me wrong. But damn. I like making sure I can find all sorts of things, so I apologize if I'm being a little bit boring. Woo! Another nurse. Ha! Hello, nurse. Tell me if you're old enough to
Good
get that
evening,
joke.
Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Okay, life in London. She's got a hint that needs required too. Oh.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
The Spanish flu won't last forever.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Yeah, about that lady.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
You are lovely, though, to be fair, honey. You are lovely. You've been a nurse for how long?
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
Wow! Have a little faith. Just saying. There's still a chance I could.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test
I shall be
away from
right back. One moment, pardon me.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
And I'm back. Sorry for the wait. Now let's continue, shall we?
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is he so grumpy?
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Bad reputation?
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Yeah, I kind of realised that when I met him before. Okay, so...
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Bye, madam. Is that the one I spoke to before? Or a different one? Oh, no, different lady, I think.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Oh, it
Good
is the
evening,
same
Doctor.
woman. It didn't show her glasses before.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Please tell me if you saw her glasses from a moment ago when I was walking up to her. Okay, Milton, I need to speak with you again, bro.
Good evening,
Dude, bro, come on.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Of course! Why wouldn't I? Let's see. Personal questions. Oh. Okay. Your life in London. Ah, your mediocre reputation.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them.
Oh, damn! Straight to the point!
Here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
Oh,
I'm
damn.
sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
We lack words.
Whoa.
So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
I would start going into something there, but I'm not going to.
Goodbye, Milton. Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
I didn't
Still
click
trying to
to
save
talk
lives.
to him, though.
Goodbye,
Bro.
Milton.
Bye. Okay.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Let's talk to this lady.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Oh, it's her again.
Dr. Reed.
Okay.
Goodbye,
No.
Nurse Hawkins.
Let's see. Who else is around? What's this? About the use of garlic and wooden stakes. Oh, for vampires, of course.
Good evening, sir. Can I help?
Sorry if
Unless
not
you're here
much
to
is going
fix
on
my
at the
face.
moment.
No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken
Yeah,
the
about
position
your
of head
face, pal.
surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off.
Oh,
They
grim.
still call me Thomas Elwood.
Thomas Elwood? Okay. Are you saying you're not anything? You're not you without your face, or what? How's your stay?
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Oh, he's mentally unwell. Okay.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine. Just do something for this pain, will you? That's all I'm asking.
Is it bad? I had to get 500 experience. That's not a lot. It's not a lot, but he seems miserable. Did you serve for long?
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself.
Okay.
I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
You're kind of rude, buddy. Even if you say no offense, that's still kind of rude, bro. It's like, what? Come on. Let's see. I don't know whether to drain him of blood or not. I feel like I should, but at the same time, I'm very conflicted. Because obviously he's paying. Sorry, he's in quite pain. Okay, let's talk to
Good
this
evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed,
Oh, it's
is it?
him.
Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
I never understood religious types, but I'm not going to judge. What about Tom Watts?
Do you know Tom Watts? The bartender from the Turtle. I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Despair?
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
Don't want to seem pessimistic, but sounds about right.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
Very interesting. Your presence in William Bishop's den.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Is that all?
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton.
Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
I suppose.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Why have I got this overwhelming feeling that they're, you know, kind of boing 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 in the back alley?
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long. You know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint. Not even criminals.
Weird. Then again, personally not the kind of thing I would do.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Ooh, that would be a lot of experience. That would be a lot of experience.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Are you a priest?
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
So, you shove it down people's throats? I don't know.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Huh.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Very, very interesting.
I cannot enter.
Oh, lady, hello.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
You are rude, love.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
Yeah, about that. About that, lady.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Do you really want to... If you're not a vampire already, do you want to become one?
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Lady? I am an actual vampire.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
She's a lunatic!
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
I'll leave you, Mistress.
Okay.
Activities.
Weird lady.
But the suffering continues.
Damn. The pain. It's here again.
I don't want that dude in pain, but he's not exactly dying either. Oh, look at the dead.
I will not let you down. So many deaths.
Hi, lady.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Oh, wait, it's Dorothy Crane. Okay.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Hi. Bye. Let's talk to this doctor. Is that the guy from
Good evening,
before?
Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you.
You seem nice.
And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
You don't have to worry about me, Dr. Reed. I am here to assist you, not to be a burden.
Okay. Ooh, he's got a hint. Ooh. Tell me about
Please,
yourself.
could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
What made you choose that career?
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
I'll be glad to help you.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
I don't get the whole camera thing.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
Okay.
I based my technique on my
Sorry about
mentor's
that.
research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
Ah. Okay. About the Pembroke Hospital.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our
Please tell me you're not a
capacity to
religious
resolve the
kook.
situation.
True.
Not
true.
that everyone is, if they are
Last summer,
religious.
during the
but-
first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
No, of course you're not.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by.
Another quest by the seam. Ooh, about your blood transfusion technique.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Tell me his story.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
You must remain neutral.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior, a man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Okay, fair enough.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
He seems nice, though. Don't you think? He seems nice. Oh, there's that Harvey dude. There's so many places. Okay, that leads outside. Okay, let's talk to this Harvey guy.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
And you already sound like a douchebag.
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
I'm all right. Considering the state of this place, I should consider myself lucky, I guess.
You are so rude, bro.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Understandable.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Yeah, I mean, it can't be easy.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
Oh, okay.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
Oh.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
About your dead wife.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army. Building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
Yeah, to be fair. Okay, I don't want to... Yeah, I'll release you. But no, I can't move. Oh, there we go. What about the two in here?
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
That's quite the request, don't you think?
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
I have other concerns right now, Doctor. But I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. Your life in London.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice. considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Wow! Rude.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start.
Of course it was the
And
ambulance
that nurse,
driver.
Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged you?
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
Why would she do that?
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Yeah, that's... you shouldn't...
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
So her husband must have worked really hard or was really rich himself and left her the estate.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Fair enough. You know, as a woman myself, but...
Goodbye,
there you go.
Mrs. Goswick.
Okay, let's talk to the boy. Heyo.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
No. Let's give him some medicine. If we can. Oh, I can't.
I will see you later. How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
We must communicate.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'll let you get some rest, then. Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
About your hospitalization.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
So basically you're telling me she has a mental problem. Or she's overprotective.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Okay. I wish I
have to
could give
go
you
now,
some
sir.
medication, but I don't have any.
hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Okay, so I hate to say, for now... Oh. That's the one we spoke to before, isn't it? But,
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Okay, this is
Reed?
the new guy.
Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swans's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
I should slap you for such a comment.
Do you need my assistance?
Not at all. I'm sure that you are used to gaining people's trust with your impressive skills. Well, it will not be the case with me.
Actually,
Thank
for
you
now,
for
I'm
your
going to
time.
leave that.
We'll talk later.
Can I save it normally, or do I have to, like, sleep?
Good evening, sir.
Because if I recall... my office should be somewhere. Whoops. And I can't go in there.
It's locked, all right.
Of course it is.
This must
it's
be the
fine.
place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own.
Indeed.
At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Oh, the stereotypical... Okay.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Can I give it water, though? Oh, my ear. There we go. What's this? Oh, I can analyze it. Light regeneration serum. Oh.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night.
Right.
I have
Sleep.
so much time now.
Okay, so I can boost things up. Ooh, blood barrier. Coagulation. Yes. Oh. There we go. Confirm. Hopefully it should save. More lives you take, the unhealthier district becomes. If a district's health status drops below the critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. It is for you to decide of a district's fate. What? Oh, that's because I killed that clay dude.
stay here until my research is complete. I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals.
It's gonna save here?
What about my thirst for blood?
How do I change my weapon? Like what I've equipped, how do I change that? Do I... Okay, so with that, I am going to end it here. And I will see everybody next time. I hope you enjoyed it and see you again. Bye-bye!